this side. And believe it or not, they're straightening. And I've got it in a trough of water here, and it's sat right next to the humidifier, and it's got that hormone rooting powder. William of My Green Pets, he has used that recently, so I'm hoping that I've put it on this one and the catasetum. So I'm hoping now with bated breath that they'll pull through. And, oh, I removed a lot of the a lot of the sphagnum moss from this Epicattleya, that nice green leaf there. And to be careful here, that's the M.E.s. I'll step down and you might see it this way. And you know, down there, and I thought, oh, I wonder if it's a root, but it's another little flower inflorescence. So that's there. That's Samira, and that is the little lamellatum. I'm not happy with that mount. That's going to come off, and I'm going to put it on another mount. That's my Oncidium Powii. And right, let's go down again and see what we see here. I might have to do this video in 2 halves because, let's see if I can just move that. This, believe it or not, is my Masdevallia Pyxis. And I planted this, it's on a cork bark, in live sphagnum moss, and it has flowered and is still flowering all summer. Absolutely wonderful it is. There we see, that's one of the others. That's the bark area. There we go. That's Sheila's dendrobium, the No ID Nobly, which I found a little scale on. And that's the unusual one there. You can see. If this video gets cut out, I'll have to come back with the second part. But as you can see now, oh, this is the Bifrenara, that nice green leaf. And look how this one here, look at this, that's my Thunia bensonii. Absolutely wonderful. And this is just a shelf where, again, I put some Phalaenopsis because it's lower light. That was, let's bring a bit of light up, that's the other Phalaenopsis with a little bit of rotting. But that's got some lovely new roots coming out. And that's the, you see the new leaf? And that's the Phalaenopsis limelight. And if I get up now, oh, I've put some hormone rooting powder on this one, this dendrobium here, Dendrobium thysiflorum. See whether or not that'll encourage any rooting on those bare stems. And that's my Rhyncholalia Haesong TMU. She's doing very well. There's that new growth. M.E.s sunlight there. Ooh, just take it out. There we go. And that's the big. I have to watch myself now because I've got the other big fan in. And that's the big Gracillicoli. And of course, these are the frags. All doing really well. And that's my other big Hoya. Growing its tendril up there, look at that. Oh goodness gracious. I'll have to get that and wrap it round again. And there's the other shelf with the frags. And this is my little shelving unit here. This one here, I'll bring it out. I'm already on 38 minutes, it'll cut me off. But this one, let me see if I can show you without causing too much damage. and this is Caribbean Sunset. Look at that one. Ah, and there. So I'm just a bit with that one. It's got a new leaf as well. Let me just bring you back here, because this big one here, can you see the root there on Eddie's Mount? And that's the Walkeriana. I'll just take you down a bit there. That's the Walkeriana. And can you see that root that went in here? Look, it's come out here now. I just love it. And it's got all these roots round here, can you see? There we go. Absolutely loves it there. So, and that's of course that big one. You see now, look at that, you see, can you see? Can you see that there? Can you see that bit of a rotting? And you know, I'll have to deal with that now. You see, that's what I mean about if you happen to just bring something back and it's got any water on that drips, it can cause rotting. So I'm going to have to unpick that now, get some cinnamon on there, and you see, now, you see I'd missed that. So I'm going to have to just check that over now. Maybe it's one of those that was debatable anyway, I'm not sure. But otherwise this is coming on fine. So I'm going to have to really give you a very quick look now at this wall here, because I need to go down and deal with that one. But everything else, as you can see up there, is doing fine. And I've even put the Dendrobium tetragonum. I've actually, rather than have it on the shelf, I've actually hung it here next to the Dendrobium hildepoxum. Can you see? So I'll move down here, that middle one, the one with the long canes here, that one. That's Rogers Cakeys, coming along fine. So I'm going to take my leave of you now, because I've got to go down and deal with that one. I mean, the leaf is damaged, and you see it's damaged here. There's a crack in the leaf. I might just have to manoeuvre the shelf, so maybe I've done that, you see. I've caught it. As I've been manoeuvring, I've caught it and cracked it. Ah, if it isn't one thing, it's another. So, that's it, folks. From me to you, take care, and I'll come back with an unboxing, even though I wasn't going to have any more orchids. So, smack hands. Bye now.